Look, look. I'm just trying to get better, okay? What's up, YouTube? What's going on? What's going on? Let's make this right here. You see me okay? All right. Yeah, no, the back's a mess, I know. Listen. I am Jetthro, and I'm on day 64 of this 100-day challenge that I'm on. 64. 8 times 8. 8 squared, 64. 100 days of doing this is I'm inching closer and closer to it. I'm feeling really good. Feeling tired. Feeling, I don't know. Just feeling like I'm in it. Fully in it. It's a habit now at this point. I don't want to be doing this, but I'm doing it. So, here I am. But, if you are seeing this for the very first time, what this even is, I am just doing like a documentation, a journal entry every night. Really just trying to help my brain. Just help process things, just help, just help in general. So, I'm going to dive into my format here, unless anyone's here to stop me. Try and stop me. Anyone in the chat? What up? Sade. What's the topic? I'm trying to get 1% better. I feel like I should change it. Let me change it real quick. I'm trying to be more confident, so I'm going to change it. Confidence. Let's do that. Just trying to be more confident in my life. Just know that what I'm doing is good work, honest work. To the best of my abilities, it's good. It's just, the only way to do that is to just be confident. So, just trying to get better. But let me dive into some gratitude real quick. I again, same as yesterday or the day before. If you saw the one yesterday or the day before, I'm just grateful that I woke up this morning. I know it's cliche. I know it's kind of lame, but I'm grateful that I'm here again, doing this again. 64 days. I've done this. It's crazy. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it's a long time. It's a long time of starting this. But yeah, I'm just grateful I woke up this morning. Opened my eyes after falling asleep. Because there have been some moments where I haven't thought I was going to wake up. It scared the shit out of me. But guess what? I've woken up every single time. So I'm grateful for it. Okay. Next topic. Next thing. Mantra. Showing up every day? It's fucking easy, dude. It's easy. Showing up every day. Putting myself into situations that are outside of my comfort zone. I've lived too much of a comfortable life. I really have lived too much of a comfortable life for too long. And walking into someone's house, preparing to battle them. not really battle them, but going into someone's house to sell them solar is really, it's out of my comfort zone. But I'm doing it. So, here we are. And you know what? It's easy. I show up every day. I get better every day. Yeah, that's my mantra. Yeah. Discipline, it's easy. Commitment, consistency, it's easy. Let's go. Got this shit on lock. Okay. I'm going to talk about my day real quick. A couple things I want to work through. So I practiced my pitch, and I practiced a couple things, and then I went out, and I'm not gonna bore you with the exact details of what I did through the day today, but I went out and knocked with someone she's fucking closing a sale every single day, one every single day, sometimes two. She's fucking crushing it right now. And it just so happened that she was kind of in the area that I was in, and she was looking for someone to knock with. I was looking for someone to knock with because I didn't get any other appointments. I got one at 5:15, and it just didn't work out. Just didn't sit. And they didn't send me any other ones. So I was like, fuck it. I need someone to knock with. So we ended up knocking together for like half an hour, 45 minutes maybe. Half an hour. And it was fine. It was good. The thing that I took away from it, though, I told her, I was like, I feel like I'm struggling with assuming the sale. Just kind of pushing through it. She was like, do this in this time frame instead of at the end. I was like, yo, okay. She's like, that's what I've been doing, and it's been working. Like, fuck, dude. Okay, got it. So anyway, I practiced all that before I went out and knocked, and then she was like, well, just do this instead. So now I got home and was practicing it for a bit, and it feels a little awkward, but kind of, in general, the whole presenting the numbers feels kind of awkward. So still got to work on it. But gonna get better. Just gotta keep at it, really. Just gotta keep going, gotta keep trying. Yeah, I was practicing with my wife, actually, and she just helped me realize that I'm just not confident in presenting the numbers because I just am not confident that it's right, essentially. Like I'm just it's the same thing with, so I used to work in the design department, essentially the proposals department, where I would build the design for the solar sales guy, the closers, whatever. I'd build the design, but I would have people double check it, and then I would send them over. But the first 2 or 3 weeks of doing it, I was really going slow with the designs. They were looking for 3.5 designs or proposals an hour, and I was at 1.2 or 3. And I realized after about 2 or 3 weeks of it, I'm going really slow because I don't trust myself. I don't trust that it's right. I don't trust that as soon as I hit finish, it's going to be correct. And I didn't get a lot of training. I mean, I was fully remote, so, it was what it was, but I didn't get a lot of training on it. And so therefore, I didn't feel very confident that I was doing it right. Even though I was asking people, even though I was like, it was a really simple job and with very little consequences. So I was like, but it took me a while. Even in that's what I'm saying, is like something with such little consequences that like was really no big deal. Like, it took me a minute to realize, like, I just gotta trust myself and I just gotta like do it, and when it's wrong they'll tell me. And once I realized that, I was doing like 4 an hour in like 35 minutes. Like, I was getting to a point where like I was done in 6 hours with my quota, because I wanted to get 32 done in a day, because 8-hour days, if I got 32 of them done, then that would be 4 an hour. But I was doing that in 6 hours, and I was pretty accurate. Like, it was always like 95, 96, 97% accurate. So it took me, what I'm trying to say is, it took me a minute to realize that I just had to do it, and then they would tell me that I was wrong or not. And I feel like that's what I have to start doing with this, is that I just don't feel like when I'm presenting, like when I very first started, I was like, it's right, sure, it's gonna be right, I don't care. And I sold the deal like right off the bat. And now I've been like in that like weird honeymoon phase almost, where I'm like second guessing, like, is the design right? Is this right? Are the numbers right? And I'm second guessing it, and that is coming across for sure. It's coming across to the people, because my wife was just saying too, she's like, you just don't seem confident that this is right. I was like, I don't feel like it is. And we just kind of talked through it. And it was kind of a big light bulb moment for me that, like, I can get it, even if I got it double checked, which I do most of the time. Even when I get the data double checked, I still like have a hard time feeling confident in presenting it. I just have to trust that it's going to be right. I just have to trust in myself that I'm doing it right. And that is what's going to build confidence for me. That's what's going to make it so that I am presenting the numbers to people with authority, with attitude, with confidence, with, all that shit. So that was kind of the light bulb moment for me there. And, I've been listening to a lot of still just motivational speakers. I'm just listening to so much of it. And, it's just been really good. It's been it's been really good for my mind. It's been really good for like realizing these kinds of things. So I'm really stoked about that. I feel like I've not really stumbled in. I've like been searching for something like this. Like the motivational speakers and the mindset, and just, again, trying to improve myself 1% day by day. I feel like I've like been searching for it, and it's, I'm going to continually improve. and who knows where I'm going to end up. But I don't know exactly where I'm going to end up, but I know that it's going to be a spot that I choose, and that it's going to be good because I am going to choose it. I'm just stoked at myself overall, really, is what I'm getting at. But I'm going to go. I'm going to go now because I'm tired. This has been a fun little challenge for me. I really like that I'm still doing it. When I get to 100 days, it's going to be dope. But in the meantime, I will be back tomorrow, day 65. Can't wait for day 69. Let's go. But day 65 tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tuesday. Let's get it. I'm going to make some money tomorrow. I'm going to sell some solar. I'm going to get some panels on some people's roofs. It's going to save them some money. It's going to be awesome. All right. Good night. I love you guys. Please be safe. Namaste.